What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. This is something new I wanted to try. Come in and look at the charts before the week and kind of do like a little weekly overview of kind of what I'll be looking for throughout the entire week. Of course, we'll do recaps, continuously as well to talk about our levels, which we'll do kind of an overview of the levels. But I just kind of wanted to start off by looking at the charts for the week, looking at kind of what happened, previously, and kind of talk about it. So, as always, man, make sure to like, subscribe, and share these videos because, of course, ultimately it helps the channel grow, man. And we're trying to build a community, trying to get as many people to the information as we possibly can so they can, extend their life and do better. So, all right, let's get started. Let's look at the S&P 500. Let me bring this in a little bit. As y'all see, I got a lot of levels. So let's kind of do a little bit of a look from last week as well too, to see how we go. I mean, of course, we got some levels up here that we dropped off. So when we look at it, as far as the high of the week here, we're looking at 57, 56, 75. And then what's the low? So then the low of the week right here, 5509.50. That's correct. Yep. So that's a lot of range. That's an absolute lot of range that we actually touched during the week. Some good trading. Last week was a great week for me. Honestly, the days that I did trade, I wasn't able to trade all days, but the couple days that I did trade were great. As y'all know, we kind of been off a couple days, been doing some daddy duties, but we here. So that's what I'll be looking for. Hopefully, this week, I'm personally not expecting it to break out of this range. It would be great. I'm personally not expecting it. Hopefully, if it does, I think that we're about to chop around for a little bit, especially after this push up, as we were continuing to push lower. And then we finally started to push up a little bit on Friday. But I think that we're going to chop around in this range coming up this week. I'm not sure if we break low. If we do break the weekly high or break the weekly low, especially the weekly low, I have a lot of room that I would be looking at as far as if we break this weekly low. I think when I looked, it was maybe it was 54.48 maybe. Yes, trying to see. It's been a while. Oh man, we have to go way back. There we go. Jeez Wheeze. 54. So here, which we just tested. Ooh wee. So 52.89. How like this? Sheesh. 53.13. Lord. I doubt we get all the way back here, guys. That's a lot of room. I'm not going to keep going that far. But that's a lot. That's absolutely a lot. So hopefully we'll see. But I think we're starting to get a little common sense in the market, and it's starting to slow down just a little bit. 200-300 point swings is nuts. That's not something that's common. So I'm expecting to get a little bit more realistic of maybe right now it'll slow down maybe in the 50-60 point range, which is still a lot of lovely trades can happen in that time frame. but I'm expecting it to calm down. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. This week, will we start to finally push back up to test some of these, levels above, or will we start to push back down and then finally break this threshold? Amen. We're gonna see. All right, let's go to gold. To oil real quick. See what oil's looking like. So oil, man, oil has been a tough thing here. This down right there. Oil has been a tough thing because it's definitely moving in a range, as you can see. Looking for it to still kind of push up to test these levels up higher, which is starting to do. We're consistently breaking levels to the upside, so we shall see what happens. But it would be nice, once again, if we can break this level right here to the downside, because man, it could fall. But we have quite a few levels to the upside if we continue to keep trending up. I would be looking to kind of pull back and test this area right here. That 60, pretty much the 67 area. And if we hold, I'll be looking to go long there. But, the way it's going, you have this area right here that it tends to kind of sit, which is the 68 area. Hopefully it breaks there and continues to the upside and start to go towards the 69 range. That's what I'll be looking for during this week. Hopefully we get that. But hey, if we push down and start to go and test this, I would love to see it break this area here. That would be awesome for the week. I would love to see it, which is that 65.23 area. I would love to see it break that area. That would be sweet. Let's go to gold. All right, gold. Gold finally started breaking up. I was so devastated because I didn't get the trade. Y'all know that this was a trade that we have been literally talking about, forever. This area down here of us breaking above this area, which it seemed to just keep playing in this area. It will break it, but then it'll always attract right to it. This 29.22 area all the way down to here, which was this 29.10. And we finally said, you know what? We're done playing down here. We're going to break up to the upside, which it did. And then we just been going up from there, up from there, up to there, up from there. And it finally broke 3,000. Finally broke it. And that's the crazy thing. Have been looking for that trade, looking for it, hoping for it, waiting for it, knew it was going to come, knew it was going to show its face. But I actually wasn't trading. So I didn't get that trade. I was devastated when I saw that. See that push up. That's a sweet trade right there. That's one of those home runs. I call home runs. Trades that you've been looking for, waiting for, and it finally shows up. Give you a home run. Boom. Nice and sweet. Easy. All right. So what I'll be looking for, I personally, I'm looking for it to hold this area right here. As you see, it's trying to break lower, but I'm hoping, my goal is that it holds this area and continues to push up to the upside and then breaks this high. That's my goal, what I'll be looking for. But if, as you can see, if we do break down to the downside here, we got a lot of area that we can push down and start to retest. Because, when you look at it, we literally just blew through this area. We just blew straight through it. So if we do break lower, that'll be a nice trade because we got a lot of area to retest down here to see what it's looking at. And that would be a pretty sweet trade there. But if I was, which I'm not a betting person, it has to show me. But if I was just to take an educated guess, I would think that we'll continue to see what we're doing on the upside, because we really just kind of consolidated and kept consolidating and consolidating until we finally popped. So, but either way, you break here, I'm no stranger. I will definitely go short, look for the retest and then go short. or if we continue to, go to the upside, I'll be looking at the long. Easy peasy, fresh and squeezy, as my son says. I learned this stuff from these little sayings from from my son, my oldest. All right, let me look at NQ. Well, I got you guys as well too. Let's look at NQ. So NQ is pretty much kind of the same as ES. Charts are pretty similar, but what I'm looking for definitely on the NQ is kind of that same thing, man. I'm looking for us to break this area right here, which is 19,790.50 is a sweet level, and we seem to have been rejecting from it. And I'm looking for it to break that area. If we break this area, it could be a nice long to the upside. And the one thing about NQ, it moves. So the NQ, even on a regular day, can can take 100 points, and that could be a regular day for NQ. On a slow day, 100 points. So if it breaks this area, I would definitely be looking to the upside of a test of up this area up here above. So that would be sweet. I would love to see that. If not, if we can't hold these areas, then I'll be looking for it to come down and test some of these areas down here and below. And once again, if we break this area here, it might be all she wrote. Definitely be a nice little short that we could take. That would definitely be a nice winter chicken dinner. So that's what I'll be looking for. Hopefully, some of these pans out for us during the week. But of course, we'll talk through them through the week and see what the market does. Hey, man, this is one of those things. The market shows you the trades that you are able to take, especially with the right strategy. I don't play a guessing game here. I might be talking about theoretically what it may do this week, but at the same time, I'm not going to guess it. It's going to have to show me and break through levels and continue to do what it's doing. And then from there, I'll take the trades. And so, yeah, that's what I'll be looking for. And then the next thing is the question of the week, right? Hey, what people really want to know. Can I realistically make $500 a day trading? Yes, you can. Once you've learned your strategy, once you've gotten your plan, once you put it all together, it is very easy to make that a day. And I know people are looking to replace income, or people are looking to go to the next level. So is it feasible? Is it something that you can absolutely do? Yes. Is it easy? No. Because I know some people look at charts and they're like, this looks like trigonometry class, or or whatever math you think is pretty hard. But you can, and we're here to help you, man. Like I said, make sure to subscribe and like to our channel. We're building a community here. We will be hitting you with information to help you build, to help you grow to the next level, right? This is why we're doing this. Any questions that you need, any questions that you have, make sure to ask them. Definitely be here to help you out, because I'm not for keeping information to myself. Jordan's not for keeping information to themselves. I get nothing out of this by keeping it to myself. I want as many people that want this to change their lives, to have their lives change. It's that simple. You can do it. We can do it. Let's build a community. Y'all might see some blind spots in what I'm seeing to start helping me out, right? You grow to that level. That's what I'm looking for. I was told, hey, you love trading. You working on trading. This is what you're doing. Why don't you just build a community? And I'm like, you know what? I think I will. So the whole goal for me is building the community. Hey, man, where you at? Let's get it. And that's all I have for today, man. Tomorrow we'll be hitting you with another recap, and we'll have some information to share for you to learn and grow from as well too. In tomorrow, so catch us tomorrow, 4:15. We'll be hitting you with the recap. I hope you get something out of this. Like I always, comment, subscribe. You can always shoot me a message as well too. Once again, I'm here to answer all questions. All right, man. Y'all take it easy. Have a great night. Clock them ticks, and let's get it. Start the week strong.